You're listening to the Dan and Brian Sportscast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 49 of the Dan and Brian Sportscast. So glad to be back. Super Bowl 51 recap time. What a game. What a day. What about that food, Brian? Let's talk about the food that we ate.
That's right.
We went to town on everything. I'm still uncomfortable the day after this. So.
Yeah, I was. It's my stomach was killing me last night, but I got through it.
So well, first of all, congratulations on your win. We are 1-1 on Super Bowl picks.
No, you're right. I was wrong.
No, I picked Atlanta.
You did?
Yeah, I did pick Atlanta. You picked the Patriots. You
I?
knew the Patriots were going to win. I should have known the Patriots were going to win too.
Yeah.
But stupid me thought Matty Ice could do something. But anyways, let's start out with the spread. As usual, we had it at my house, laid it out on our giant table.
Yep.
Even right now, I'm still eating some of it. I'm caffeinated like no other right now. But what do we have? We had lumpia, guacamole and chips,
empanadas,
sausage and pepperoni pizza. Empanadas were delicious. Those spicy beef empanadas, man, they were insane. And you know what? When I went to go get them from that place that I go to, it was packed. Oh yeah, it was stupid packed, and there's only two people working.
Are you serious?
The one person up front selling them, and then the one person in the back making them. Wow! And I ordered like 36 of them, and so.
Was there a line outside the door?
Almost out the door. But I couldn't find parking on the street, and it's an awkward place, so I had to like circle the building while the wife went in there and got all the stuff.
Okay.
But I actually reversed in the middle of the street to park there just to get these empanadas. These empanadas are bomb.
Hey, tell the people the name of the restaurant.
I don't even remember. It's gourmet something. And I forgot the name of the restaurant.
Okay. Anyway,
I just go there and get empanadas. I don't even look at the sign. I just go there and bomb. You know, Yelp. Right. Yelp is all you need. Type in empanadas. That's what you want. That's what we got.
Okay.
Let's see. We had lumpia was amazing.
That's right.
A family member made it and brought it here. And
yeah, we had some pizza from Big Nick's, which is a local mom and pop's pizza joint
out here. What else would we get? The wife made Oreo fluff. If you do not know what Oreo fluff is, I suggest you take a look at it online and have somebody make it. And if you're good at making desserts, you make it. It's amazing. The whole family wiped it out. Usually after we eat, we don't eat dessert. Yeah. But we made room for the most amazing dessert ever. Oreo fluff. Look it up on Google it, and you will see that Oreo fluff is amazing. Just have somebody make it. It's absolutely amazing.
Just go to YouTube. There's a bunch of videos on what it looks like, and you'd be like, oh, I got to get some of this. Yeah.
Heaven. We had a bunch of sodas. I was busting out mimosas for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberry mimosas seemed to be the showstopper. Everybody, I almost ran out of the juice itself.
I should have had another bottle of champagne, huh?
We should have. And you know what? That's only small time. One of these days, we're gonna have a stupid big Super Bowl party and invite just random people, or maybe even fans.
Yeah.
We are starting to grow more. We're getting thousands of downloads a month. We're no Joe Rogan. We don't get 92 million, but that's okay. Joe Rogan started where?
Somewhere.
He started somewhere.
From the bottom to the top.
But Joe Rogan also is Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Everybody knew Joe Rogan from Fear Factor. I love that show. So what you do when you see that he's got a podcast, you sign up.
Right.
But we have a podcast. And since we have a podcast, we got some advertisements. Brian, everybody should go to our website and click on the On It banner and go get you some On It coffee. Am I right?
That's right. On It coffee.
I am jazzed off On It coffee right now. I'm feeling good. It's the middle of the night. Sometimes you just got to power through. And then if you don't like coffee, go get you a kettlebell, go lift something, go do something. Also, click on our Amazon banner. You keep the wind in our sails. You'll help us out. And it's no money out of your pocket. You just shop through our Amazon banner, and it helps us out. Anyways, let's get along to the Super Bowl special, Super Bowl 51, Brian.
That's right.
Right before the podcast, what did we do? We decided to go back 1 year and look at how our podcast was. And we come to find out, when we look at our podcast, Super Bowl 50 was our number one podcast, like our first podcast.
It was one of our first podcasts. It sure was.
And did we not sound like a bunch of lames, unexcited?
It was our first one. We didn't know how it should come across, but now we know.
Right.
It's important to bring energy, and we bring the energy every time.
It's crazy to listen because we thought we were having fun.
Yeah, we were.
I sounded like I was half asleep after we ate all that Dickie's barbecue.
Right. It sounded like we were both, stretched out on Lazy Boys with the mics.
Might as well have been
with the mics on our chest.
We were in the same spot we were in last year, except for guess what? Thousands of more listeners.
That's right.
As opposed to 50, 60, 100 thousands, and that's a joy. And we thank you guys for listening, of course. But last year we talked about Von Miller, and Cam Newton, and Von Miller dominating the game, and defense dominating the game. Great game.
It was a great game.
So let us go to this game.
Right.
What a difference it was.
It was.
In the game. It was a game of halves. First half was all Atlanta.
It was all Atlanta.
Second half, it was all Tom Brady.
It was all Atlanta with the offense and the defense.
Well, let's start with the first half, and I'll tell you where the turning point was.
Okay.
And let's go with Atlanta in the first half. Let's talk about some stats and where they went. Man, I thought Atlanta was going to win it.
Yeah,
it had.
They were up 21-0.
Yeah, and didn't they go in the halftime at 21-3?
That's right, 21-3.
And first of all, the first quarter was scoreless, and that's never happened in Super Bowl history.
Right.
Also, the game went overtime. That never happened in Super Bowl history. So they went into halftime 21-3.
Yep.
And we're like, it's over. Even Lil Bow Wow, if you guys remember Lil Bow Wow, he's not Lil Bow Wow anymore. He's just Bow Wow, right?
He's just Bow Wow now.
That dude was cursing up a storm. He's like, it's over, Patriots. And I thought it was over too. I'm not going to lie.
He was over there, chilling with Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, that dude looked faded like no other. Faded. Right. He was gone. He had sunglasses in a stadium at nighttime as if the lights were right on him. He thinks he's a superstar. That's right.
Yeah, not anymore.
All right. Well, he made his money.
Yeah, of course he did.
I listened to his music, so I mean, okay. So first half, it wasn't boring. It was just amazing to see Matty Ice and the rest of that team.
Yeah, Matty Ice and the defense. He was carving up that defense. He was throwing the rock.
Yeah,
and he was getting touchdowns.
It was amazing. So Matt Ryan, 17 for 23 for 284 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Dante Freeman. He had a lot. He had a 6.8 average rush per rush, 75 yards, 11 carries, 1 touchdown. Coleman.
Go back. How many carries?
11, 75 yards.
Yeah, they should have had more carries than that. But go ahead.
Well, they started. I don't know why. They kept making him run to the outside, and it was doing well. But you gotta get up there and punch people in the mouth. But that's not neither here nor there. They lost. It doesn't matter. Julio Jones had 87 yards and 4 receptions. I mean.
No touchdowns.
Yeah,
but they're dealing him up pretty tight.
He's amazing.
Yeah, Eric Rowe.
He's absolutely.
Eric Rowe was on him real close. So,
so first half, all Atlanta. Second half, third quarter, Atlanta scores again, 28.
Yep.
And that's all you heard from Atlanta for the rest of the game.
That's it.
That was it. It was over.
Yep.
So, Atlanta scores 7, right? In the third quarter, Patriots scored the touchdown, missed the field goal. And we're like, okay, this game's really over. If you got the kicker missing field goals, no. Tom Brady and company
said, we got this.
Go
still time
19 and 19 points unanswered.
That's right. He went back-to-back 2-point conversions and converted them.
Do you know how hard that is?
That's not easy.
That is almost impossible.
But he said, we can try it. We're going to get him. And he did.
And they started pulling out trick plays early because they were getting desperate.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the Tom Brady effect turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. I have no words for that guy other than the GOAT.
The GOAT.
The greatest quarterback in history. Don't listen to any other pundits. Don't listen to any other haters. Look, I'm not even a Patriots fan. You're not a Patriots fan.
But he is the greatest of all time. The
numbers.
GOAT, Tom Brady.
5 Super Bowl rings. He's been to more Super Bowls than 28 other teams.
That's right.
Man, I don't even. And he does it with different teams. He doesn't keep the whole team.
No.
So,
this time he did it with Julian Edelman, and Chris Hogan. Who's that guy? And Marcellus Bennett,
James White.
Some of these guys.
Deion Lewis.
Yeah.
Hold on. Receiving, James White, 110 yards. Edelman, 87. Amendola, 78.
Only 2 players that 3 players on that team that people recognize the names are Amendola, Edelman, and Bennett. That's it.
Bennett's Bennett though.
Yeah,
and Mike Mitchell.
Yeah, no one
else.
The
rookie.
Right.
The rookie
stepped up, didn't he?
Yep. By the way,
he had with him. He had a broken elbow too.
Yeah,
he had a big old mechanical contraption on his arm.
He had a knee brace on his arm.
Yeah, but he stepped up, didn't he? Yeah.
Mike Mitchell, rookie. Yeah. Also, there's another rookie. He comes from the University of Nebraska. I forgot his name. The name eludes me right now, but he, University of Nebraska player, now gets a ring.
Yep.
Congratulations. Oh, Valentine is his name. Mm-hmm. That's right. So Valentine, I don't even think he played.
No.
I'm looking at the stat. Maybe he played, but I wasn't paying attention because I was seeing the utter devastation and the total flip-flop of the Atlanta Falcons team. They said, oh, we're just going to cruise into the Super Bowl win and we're going to get the trophy.
Yeah, they thought they can just
let out the gas pedal. They put it in neutral.
They put it in neutral. They thought they can coast to the finish line.
Nope. But not with Tom Brady in the back.
Yeah, Tom Brady had some answers for that. He said, no, there's still time on the clock. And he looked calm. He didn't look – at first he had his head down in the first quarter and he looked down on himself. And then after halftime, he picked himself up. He said, okay, we got time. Let's go.
Yeah.
And they were focused as a team on the offensive side and the defensive side, and they won the football game in overtime. So what
was the turnaround point? You want to know the turning point?
What was it?
The nip slip of Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
History. First of all,
if you don't know what we're talking about, it's all over Twitter.
It is all over Twitter. This woman.
Everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, all the social media.
Fishnet
Instagram.
T-shirt.
Yeah, what was she wearing?
Are you a mother? I don't know.
She's had a baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Can you get yourself together? I don't know.
And then she chatting on Instagram, talking about it's the 25th quarter.
She wasn't. And she was slamming pizza like crazy.
She was there, but obviously you could tell she wasn't there.
Even John Legend, that dude. He don't care either.
Nah,
Get out of here.
It's about image and
I'm here. Look at me.
Yeah,
look at me. But anyways, nip slip. What was the other historical nip slip in the Super Bowl?
That would be Janet Jackson.
Yes, I remember when I was sitting there. It was during. I was still in college.
Was this?
It was the Eagles-Patriots game, by the way.
It was?
It was, wow. Right? Hold on. Let me check. Let's talk this up. So her and Justin Timberlake
did a performance.
Are doing a performance together.
Yeah, it was a halftime show.
Yep. Wait a minute.
I remember. It was a halftime show.
Yep. Keep going.
And it was at the there's a part of the song that says at the end of my song or something like that. And what's his name? And Justin Timberlake rips open her jacket or rips off her shirt.
Yeah, there was something.
He was supposed to do that, but I don't think he knew. He said he didn't know that.
Liar.
No, exactly. He said he didn't know that her breast.
Are you ready for this, Brian?
And the nipple was supposed to have it was like a.
Are you ready for
it? Was a silver sun. I remember it.
Yeah.
With a piercing through it.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you ready for the creepy similarities between the Super Bowls?
No. Go ahead.
It was in Houston, Texas.
It was.
And Tom Brady was MVP. And they won 32-29.
And what Super Bowl was that? What year was that?
That was it was 2004.
Wow.
Brian.
That's crazy.
In Houston.
It was in Houston.
So the nipple is with Tom. That's what it is.
Yep.
Wow. And they played the Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What can we say?
That's insane.
Yep.
That's insane.
And people are, and of course, they're going over celebrities. All the cameras, is panning through all the celebrities. And she probably figured all the cameras are far away. They're not going to see that. Well, if someone...
Oh, you wear a shirt like that, you want to be seen.
Yeah, you want to be seen. They're going to see it. People are going to see it. And almost every other person, if not more than that, they have DVR on their box, either DirecTV, cable, or whatever satellite provider they have. Whatever, internet, provider they have on their TV, set, they can rewind.
Oh, yeah.
People can rewind. They're recording everything nowadays. So what do? They just hit the rewind button. They say, oh, yeah, that's what I saw.
That's what we saw.
Exactly. That's
live.
what we saw.
So as we look right now, as I'm looking at stuff, back in the days in 2004, she was fined, or CBS was fined.
They sure were.
$500,000 for that.
Yeah, that was FCC violation.
And
and the thing about it, it was good publicity for her because she had an album that this was going to release that coming week after Super Bowl Sunday. So that's she was using that as a like a springboard to get extra publicity for her album that was going to be released, and it worked. Right. For a little bit, the album was not good, but whatever.
She has at that point she wasn't good anymore. Anyways.
Right. Exactly.
But everybody, Entertainment Tonight's on her. ET Online, BuzzFeed, and I can't stand BuzzFeed.
Mm-hmm. All
and she brushes it off like,
like it was no big deal.
Which means like what I'm saying is, you wear that shirt, you coming out there to be seen in that shirt, and a jacket ain't gonna hide nothing. It's like, what are you doing wearing that shirt? It's like fishnet, and that's it.
Yeah.
But that's her. That's John Legend and those weirdos. And, you enjoy yourself, I guess, and eating, slamming pizza on Snapchat as it's like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And smacking in Snapchat, very annoying. But anyways, if you notice the similarities, nip slip, Tom Brady wins, MVP, and the rest is history. 5 Super Bowl rings for Mr. Tom Brady.
Yeah, 5 out of 7. That's not bad odds at all, huh?
Who was the only quarterback to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl?
Eli Manning.
The oops, I won a Super Bowl guy.
Twice. Yeah.
That dude is Tom Brady's
kryptonite.
Brian, of all quarterbacks, you would think, oh, okay, well, maybe Aaron Rodgers beats him. And somebody said, and Chris Sims, by the way. Chris Sims on Bleacher Report?
Right.
I could have Superman punched him. Because he was like, well, he's not the greatest of all time. Athletically, I think Aaron Rodgers is. Well, you know what? Aaron Rodgers only has one Super Bowl.
Whoa. Wait, he said Aaron Rodgers? Stop it.
He said based off of athletic ability.
It's nothing to do with athletic ability.
Tom Brady will go down as the greatest in history.
That's it, period.
And in our lifetime, we probably won't see another quarterback again like that.
No. If Green Bay know that they got a great quarterback, then start building around him. Get the coaches,
something.
Do something else.
See, it's Tom Brady.
Get him to the Super Bowl.
It's Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Yeah, it is.
And here's the thing about me. It's like I don't hate on those guys because it's absolutely amazing to see time and time again. This is back in 2004. 2004, he won a Super Bowl, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
2004?
Yeah.
Was it back-to-back? Because he beat us the year before.
He won 3 in a row.
My goodness. He beat us.
He's still winning Super Bowls.
So... I'm not upset or hating on the man, but I'm rather jealous because I would love to have Tom Brady and Bill Belichick on the Eagles.
Oh yeah, and the thing about it, when the owner, Kraft, when he hired Bill Belichick, he had other football franchise owners telling him that's gonna be the biggest mistake of your life, hiring him as a head coach.
Really, I did not know that.
Yeah, I was reading. They were talking about that on ESPN.
Wow.
And he said, "You know what? You have your opinion. I'm still hiring that guy, Bill Belichick.
And look what it's done for him.
And the rest is history.
The Patriots were never a winning team. They had Drew Bledsoe back in the days. Nobody wanted Drew Bledsoe. And
that's right.
Tom Brady stepped in and says, "I'm winning games, and I'm winning everything." So let's look at this. Tom Brady is MVP. Let's go back and look at that Julio Jones catch. If you listen to this podcast, you definitely watched the show,
right?
Or you definitely watched the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, yeah.
That catch was absolutely amazing.
It was amazing. It was a sensational grab. I ain't seen nothing like that. There's only like I said, a handful of wide receivers that can catch that kind of a football.
Yeah, well, Julio
Jones is one of them, of course. And what it was, Eric Rowe, the cornerback that was on him, he was draped all over him. It was great coverage.
Right.
But Matty Ice, he throws the ball out of bounds from the catch. Literally like, okay, go get it, and hopefully you can stay in bounds with your feet. And that's what he did. He reached out of bounds, grabbed the ball.
He snatched it.
Touched one foot down and tiptoed the last one, first down. On the 20, it was a 22nd yard line. So that was a great catch.
Well, it was almost
a catch that they needed, the first down that they needed, that they could have used to win a game, but Kyle Shanahan had some other,
Well, like I said, changing your game plan.
Other things to do with that. So
yeah, changing your game plan in that point, and you're 8 points ahead. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard.
And like you said, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
You know, like you say, Monday morning quarterback. Yeah. Today's Monday, it's morning quarterback. Yeah. Everything you can see clear. Of course, you can see the mistakes.
That dude was he was playing against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Right. And it could have been a mistake that he didn't run the ball. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Let's say he didn't. Let's say he didn't run the ball like he didn't and throw the ball, and those guys caught the balls for first downs and they get another touchdown.
Yeah. It is
like you said. It is what it is. It's just football.
The defense stepped up like crazy.
They just stepped up, and they had them jump off sides, and they sacked them.
Yeah,
and they moved the ball back.
Holding calls.
Right. So it
at the worst time possible.
Right. It played in the favor of the Patriots. They get the ball back with enough time for him to score and get the 2-point conversion. Overtime. That's football. They burned all their timeouts. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I mean,
it sucks. Yeah,
man. You know what? Atlanta fans, they gotta be hurting. Now they also looked at the championships of each city.
But let's go back to the Super Bowl and that 8-point drive that they needed. The other catch of the football game.
The Danny Amendola, is it Amendola?
No, that was Julius Edelman. Yeah. Julius Edelman catch.
That was not even supposed to be caught. That was absolutely insane. It got tipped by a Falcon.
Right. Off his hands, and it flew up in the air, and it was in triple coverage.
Yeah.
So Tom Brady pretty much said, "Okay, I see the triple coverage. I need that. I need these yards."
Oh yeah.
So he said, "Edelman, let's see what you can do." So he just threw it into the triple coverage. Because they showed the camera angle behind Tom Brady, and he's looking at the coverage like we're looking at it, and there's 3 guys back there on him. And he said, I'm just going to let it fly. And he lets it fly.
It was insane, Brian.
And it was a lot of luck involved and a lot of this Julian Edelman determination to grab that ball and get his fingers underneath it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
You have to watch
it.
You
got to watch it.
Radio podcasting doesn't do it any justice.
It's a great catch.
Everybody saw it, and you can't even – that was the catch of the ages. Everything was going Tom Brady's way and Edelman's way. And they just started to click right when they needed it. I mean, the game turned around at that point. The Patriots turned into a team that the Patriots always are. They're always amazing. Like I said, I would have loved to have been in that halftime locker room to see what they were saying. Okay, guys, we're down by a lot.
Yep.
But that don't mean nothing. And they're right.
Nothing.
So they scored 19 points in the fourth quarter off of two touchdowns.
Yep.
And then two-point conversions. You can't. It's amazing.
You can't write this.
You can't stop it either.
Right, and he did the impossible.
Yes, he did.
He did.
And
that's why he's the greatest of all time.
And the greatest coach. That guy's like Nick Saban. Doesn't Nick Saban have 5?
I think Nick Saban. I think he does. Well, that's college football.
No, I'm talking about like 5 championships. Nick Saban and Belichick are the same person, basically. I'm gonna look it up for you. Nick Saban.
He just might. I think he does.
National championships.
I think he has 4 or 5 championships. I know he has one with LSU, and I think he has 4 with
Bama.
4 with Bama.
He might.
He might have 5. Yeah.
I mean, he's the same dude. That's why I see him as is like he's the same guy as Belichick, and they got that same attitude too.
Yep. Me against the world.
Yeah.
Or us against the world.
I'm right. He's got 5 national championships.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 with Alabama and 1 with LSU, right?
Yep.
Amazing. Great. Probably the 2 best coaches. One is one of the best coach in NFL history, and Nick Saban the best coach.
Well, here's the thing:
Division I football, college football history.
Belichick almost changed history, and Tom Brady. They lost to the Giants when they had that undefeated season. I was sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Like I said, I am not a Patriots fan, but I was living for it.
With Randy Moss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was living for it. I was like, come on, baby. Let's do this. Come on, let's get it. And they suck it up.
And they had Junior Seau on that team.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
I think that was one of the last years of football he was going to play. After that, I think he retired. Or he might have went back to San Diego for 1 year. But he was almost done. He was pretty much, his career was pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
So we have Tom Brady winning MVP.
Let's talk about the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the owner of the Patriots.
What happened?
Yeah, it was crazy. It had the owner of the Patriots, who is what's his name? What's his first name? The owner.
Robert Kraft.
Yeah, Robert Kraft. So Robert Kraft was there with his son. I think it's Jonathan Kraft. He was there next to him, and Roger Goodell had the Lombardi Trophy in his hand, and I had never heard anyone boo that bad.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they were booing.
Well, they were
hard.
Patriots fans because they already know that they
hate Roger Goodell.
They do not like him at all.
They hate Roger Goodell.
And
so they're booing him like I'd never seen any commissioner boo before ever. So they were booing him, and then right when he hands the trophy over to Robert Kraft, it turns to cheers.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Goodell, but like I said, that dude's a baller, and you know what? If he has to take boos to make that, what did he make? $30 million last year?
Yeah, 30 plus.
Yeah, it's okay. You can boo me all you want,
and he makes that every year.
But
so he's getting richer and richer every year.
What does my bank account look like compared to yours? Yeah, shut your mouth. You're just fans. Yeah, that's what he says.
He lives in some sky-high penthouse suite in Manhattan. So.
I would not even live there. But he has to be. That's the hub, right?
Right. That's where the NFL headquarters are in
And then we have another, out here, we have the NFL media headquarters in Culver City, I believe.
Really?
Something like that. There's something like we have a media thing that you're everything's
right.
directed
NFL channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's out here. It's right here in California.
Culver City.
Yeah.
It's right down the street.
Right.
We should go there one day.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's talk about before that. What is that dude's name? Willie McGinnis was bringing the trophy down.
Right.
And it was live like no other. Mike is hot. How many F-bombs were these dudes dropping on everybody? Lots.
Oh, was it?
It was F-bomb after F-bomb after F-bomb. I was like, bro, you guys are on live TV. And Willie McGinnis was carrying the trophy, dropping F-bombs on dudes.
Oh, he was?
I was like, man, these dudes were hydrated. Speaking of hydrated, Terry Bradshaw.
These guys are already partying because they knew they were going to be partying that night.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw was hydrated beyond belief. That dude was slurring all over the place.
Yeah, he was draped all over.
Yeah.
Over Robert Kraft, right?
Yeah, he was all over. He was all over Tom Brady
too, yeah.
Terry Bradshaw, talk about, if I was, what's his name? What's that coach's name from the Pittsburgh Steelers? I'd have been on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Cutting him up.
Yep.
But we did on Twitter.
Yeah.
And that dude was hydrated. That dude was probably throwing back some Glenlivet, or some Lagavulin, and he was like, "I'm partying tonight, no matter who wins, because I'm not playing. Nobody cares.
It's just gonna be a celebration because someone's celebrating.
Someone's celebrating tonight, just not the Falcons." And,
right.
Once again, this is first of all the greatest comeback in history of Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was.
And then
it was the greatest comeback.
Yep.
And Dan Quinn just got out coached by Bill Belichick. It's just obviously
it happens.
I mean, he's been there more times. Dan Quinn lost again.
They let their foot off the gas pedal.
Exactly, and Dan Quinn lost again.
They had the coffin closed, and they were putting nails in the coffin.
They did.
And then Tom Brady's like, "Oh, I got a hammer on the inside. I'm gonna knock him back out and win this game."
He did.
And of course, overtime, the coin flip goes to the Patriots, and I'm like, it's over.
We even said it.
It's over.
Oh, we're gonna. Then you see him. They said we're gonna receive. Once he said we're gonna receive,
they're not gonna.
I said that's it.
By the way, I hate that rule.
With that, first score wins.
Yeah. Because I would. Okay, here's how I believe it should be played out. You should be able to play that whole quarter. Right?
Okay.
Why give them 11 minutes? Is it 11 minutes?
About 13 minutes.
13. Why give them 13 minutes if you're not gonna let them play for 13 minutes?
Right.
So. College gives you the chance on both sides of the ball, which makes it really exciting. It's this back and forth. NFL, you make one mistake and the guy runs down the field and it's touchdown and it's it.
It's it.
The only way you can answer back. The only way you can answer back is through a field goal, right? Mm-hmm. If they get a field goal, you get to try to score again, right?
I don't know. No, I think it's sudden death.
It's
like first score wins.
That's like golden goal in soccer. Nobody does that.
Right,
Nobody score. I don't like that. I mean, it's the NFL's rule. I have nothing to do about it. Now there's all kinds of conspiracy theories about James White running the ball. that he didn't cross the line. And
they showed it many of angles.
It's just
Atlanta
fans.
You
are
just
mad.
have to touch the plane.
Yeah,
that white line.
Yeah,
you just got to touch it. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
They need to stop. They need to
well,
stop.
if I was an Atlanta fan, I'd be mad too. I'd be hating. My team can't win a Super Bowl to save their lives, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm waiting for that one day. I'll probably be 100 years old.
Right, because even if there's a replay.
Yeah.
Even on the replay, if it's not definitely
it was
black
over.
and white,
game's over.
It's if it's gray in there anywhere, the play the ruling on the field stands, which
Game's
it
over,
was
right?
a touchdown.
Yeah.
Game over. Yeah.
So Tom Brady gets another ring for his thumb.
Yep.
And on we go to the second hand. I think, and everybody agrees in the world, those guys are gonna win next year.
I think I can see him do it again. I can see it doing. I can see him. Because they're gonna retool, they're gonna get better players.
Yeah,
they're gonna probably get
all,
free
guess
agents.
Who's coming back?
Gronk. That's right. Gronk's gonna be healthy.
Gronk
He'll
in
be
the
ready.
party boat.
Yep.
You think he's
ready?
You think he's partying right now?
Oh, right now
stopped.
he is. Come on.
Gronk has not stopped partying, and it's funny to watch that guy. He is a specimen, and he's an amazing athlete. The best. Here we go.
No,
I'm going to say it. The best tight end ever.
Yeah, he might be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better than Gonzalez.
Mm.
Better than Jay Novacek.
Think so?
Yes. Better than Jimmy Graham.
Better than Antonio Gates?
Antonio Gates.
He's about to break the record of touchdowns.
It doesn't matter.
Tight end.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
How many Super Bowls has he got?
None.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right.
He's going to be better than Antonio Gates in the end because it's Gronk.
Right.
He's a force to be reckoned with. He can line up on the outside and burn you deep.
And he's a big target. He's 6'6".
When he gets the ball,
he's fast.
Get out of the way.
And he's strong. Yeah.
Yeah. DBs are like flying off. Remember when we thought he broke his leg?
Yeah.
Was it last year or the year before? I was like, oh, he's over with. That dude's he's back next week.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I thought he blew his ACL out again because before his other leg got blown out. He ruptured his ACL. Guys hit him low and blew his knee up.
See, the thing about him is if we look at Antonio Gates,
right,
and we look at Gronkowski's future is bright because of his attitude, and he'll be on ESPN cracking jokes.
Oh yeah, you can see he's gonna be a commentator.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Scenes. It's gonna happen.
I can't wait.
He's too much of a.
He's a character.
Yeah, he's a character,
and he's a great character.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, greatest quarterback to ever live.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, right now. This is what we're saying right now because if the Earth were to blow up and end the day, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. San Francisco fans, debate me. It doesn't matter. I don't care if Joe Montana, he won all 4 of his Super Bowls. That doesn't mean anything.
Right. And he had no touchdowns. I mean, no interceptions.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Who cares?
5. And he almost went undefeated that one season.
That's right. Yeah.
5 Super Bowl rings. That's
and like some people.
And we lived the Joe Montana era, by the way.
That are saying that he's the luckiest.
If he was the luckiest of all time, he would have 7 rings already.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But he's truly the GOAT. He ain't no load. He ain't. It's not luck. Everything. No. It's his ability.
It's the Bill Belichick system.
The Bill Belichick system.
Think about it.
And he's just a great quarterback.
They were winning without Tom Brady.
Right. Think about it. Tom Brady turns no-name receivers into name receivers.
I think that's a Belichick because remember what Belichick did with the quarterbacks when Brady was out this year?
Yeah. Winning.
No-namers. It's the system.
It's the system.
But it's also Tom Brady is a cerebral quarterback.
Yeah, he's very, very cerebral, very smart.
And you know what I like about him?
Yeah.
He threw that pick 6, right?
Yep.
And he actually attempted to tackle him.
Yeah.
Right?
He sure did. He couldn't get to him because the guy's so fast, but at least he tried.
Tom Brady's not the most physical specimen, but you know what? He proves everybody wrong day in, day out.
Every time.
He can go to 28 other teams and be like, "Hey, where's your 5 Super Bowl rings? Nothing, nada. You get nothing. How many times you get Super Bowl MVP? Yeah, get off my back right now. I'm Tom Brady, and you know what? He's humble. And
yeah,
Giselle, his wife, asked him if he was gonna
She wants
retire.
Yeah, that's right. She wants him to retire.
He said, "Not right now, baby. I'm having too much fun."
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, "I'm not doing it."
Well, look, he's got all the money in the world that he could want. His wife is a supermodel. She's got all the money in the world. Even if they separated, they'd be fine. They're not going to separate. Right. Not that I know of.
They're both rich individually and together. Yeah, so it's like
they're filthy rich.
He can do what he wants. He wants to still play football. He's going to play.
And then his wife. That's like it would be to the extent it's like, please stop modeling, Giselle.
It's like she likes being out there and she gets paid big money. She's not going to stop doing it.
Yeah. I mean, they both can retire and their kids will be okay. I mean, they've built this awesome legacy of the Brady family. And it don't get no better than that. The defense played great. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady is I'm jealous. I wish I had a quarterback like him. I mean, he really doesn't get tired of winning, and I love it.
He doesn't.
They can surround him with no-namers, and he'll still win games. Minimum 10 games a season. He'll still beat the Colts. He'll still beat all those guys. And when everybody says, "Oh, he's in an easy conference," he plays the Steelers every year, twice a year.
Yeah, he does.
He plays the Dolphins, and they're supposedly good. I mean, what more can you say about a man who's got 5 Super Bowl rings, could have had 7? People are like, "Oh, he was a play away from losing." That's not the case. It's not. You don't look at he was a play away from losing because that means you're looking at the what ifs. Don't look at the what ifs. Look at what happened. Look at the facts. Wins, W's, 5 W's next to those Super Bowls. That dude's been winning for a decade and a half.
That's right. Sure has.
And look at him. I mean, Peyton Manning can't even compare with him. And Peyton Manning's a great quarterback. Eli Manning is his kryptonite. You know what? He needs to get Eli Manning off his back. Eli needs to go to the Super Bowl, and he needs to beat him. But Eli will probably be like, "Oops, I won again."
Yeah, sure would.
3 Super Bowls. Thank you, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Tom Coughlin era. So Tom Coughlin had Bill Belichick's number, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a great
halftime show. Was vanilla.
Let's talk about halftime. It was a good performance by
very
Lady
patriotic.
Gaga. She started off right, very patriotic, loving America. She jumped off the top of
which was pretty
NRG
cool.
Stadium, which was kind of different.
Yeah, that's scary though.
She had a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, a lot of different. She had no special guests with her. Just Lady Gaga and herself and her performing. It's pretty good.
I wish they would go back to rock and roll artists and just those guys sound great live and pumps up the crowd. Pop artists are cool, whatever, everybody has their own thing, but bring Bruno Mars with Earth, Wind and Fire, or bring somebody out there that's gonna hit everybody loves, because Lady Gaga had, people are split among her, but she seemed to have gained some fans from last night, and it wasn't that bad,
right?
But I enjoyed it. Our whole family was minus 2 people.
Mm-hmm. But things happen. Let's move on.
I had fun. Kids had fun. Super Bowl was good. It was exciting. It was like at one moment you're like, "Whoa, Atlanta's gonna do this," and then next you're like, "Wait, Tom Brady and the Patriots are gonna do it."
Yep.
So whatever you think of the Patriots, if you're a Steelers fan and stuff like that, you have to give them respect. Here's the problem, or here's the thing. If the Patriots didn't have Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, the Steelers would still be good. And then the Steelers would be winning all those Super Bowls.
Yeah, you're right.
It is what it is. Tom Brady, best there ever was. Bill Belichick, best there ever was. And you know what? They might get another. They might, if they decide, they might get 2 more Super Bowl rings. Who's going to beat them? The Dallas Cowboys? No. Oakland Raiders in the playoffs? No.
Well, Dallas is coming up. We'll see.
They couldn't beat Green Bay.
I know, but Dak and Eli,
yeah, but this is the year in. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Sophomore slump, or everybody's got you figured out now, bro.
It's possible.
Give coaches a second.
We'll see. We'll see. This could be an interesting season next year. We'll see.
No more NFL. No more college football. We are without football until August.
That's right.
So I suggest everybody start watching NBA, start watching NHL, and if you haven't yet, start watching the Premier League.
Yeah,
it is the world sport, by the way.
That's
These
right.
players, you think Tom Brady's getting paid? Watch somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid. He's getting paid.
Oh, yeah. He's the highest paid athlete
in the world.
Yeah.
Driving around in Aventadors and what else is he driving in? Aventadors, Huracans, whatever he wants because he's the richest athlete out there.
Bugattis, all that stuff.
It doesn't matter. They probably give him for free. Hey, Cristiano, drive around this so more people will buy it.
Yep.
Drive around so all those Abu Dhabi cats will go buy it because of you. Drive around because that's what we want. And Cristiano, I'm going to give it to him. And how much is that dude's cleat?
Take $300.
Yeah,
plus.
$300 plus tax. LeBron doesn't even come close.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, people, there'll be no more NFL talk unless there's drama, right?
Oh, yeah, there's some drama out there. We'll be bringing it up, talking about it.
And the draft is coming up. We'll see
up.
where Oakland Raiders stand and where the Philadelphia Eagles get. I mean, we did some crazy things to get Carson Wentz last year, and your boy Carr is doing great.
Right.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what goes on. And
who's going to win? Deshaun Watson. Who's going to pick him?
I hope he doesn't go to Cleveland.
Yeah, probably not. I'm thinking Cleveland's going to.
Who's the second pick? The Rams or San Francisco? San Francisco's got the second pick, I believe.
Yeah, they might take him. Let's see what Kyle does.
Wow. And another note, right down the street, we'll be having the Chargers next year, and the Eagles are going to be playing here next year.
That's right.
I'm excited. I'm souped up. I'm going to try to get my buddy to get us on the field.
There you go.
I should be texting him tomorrow and say, hey, those tickets are mine. Hit me up. Anyways, thanks for listening to Dan and Brian Sportscast. We love you guys. Keep listening. Keep posting on Facebook. Keep tweeting. Do all your things. We definitely get back to you. We're excited to move on to the NBA and see who gets to the NBA Finals. Anything you got, Brian?
No, that's it.
All right, guys. Peace out.